The Grey Mother seems okay with us sharing her home. We have some things that we need to do for her. We need to stock her fridge with food, fill her firewood bin outside. Fireplace. I noticed that we have an infinite burn time here, and we can get warm. So let's think about that while we're getting warm. What do we want to do? I think we're starting to get a little tired, but we've got some energy left in us. Maybe we can look through the Grey Mother's place here and see if we can find anything that will help us. After all, if she wants us to get her firewood and food, it might be nice to have a little something to help us help her. What do we have in the way of light that we can take with us? We have this burned out flare, which weighs us down and does nothing, so we'll just drop it. The fresh gut says it can be used for crafting and repairing after air drying indoors for 5 days. So let's drop that here. Alright. We're nice and toasty and warm. We take a look at our clothing, we're doing alright. We could sure use some more clothing, but I don't think we have a lot. No clothing of this type. No accessories. Worn wool socks and ragged wool socks. It looks like worn is better. But I think we'll switch to the ragged wool socks on the inside as well. We don't really need these sport socks. Interesting. It says inner layer. Inner layer. Outer layer. Can I take this off? I can. So that looks like a coat, and that looks like a shirt. I've got it. I understand how this works. Alright, so maybe we can find a place to store some of this extra stuff as well. For fire starting, we have... well, we have a little, but it doesn't look like it's going to let us take a torch. I'd hoped we would be able to. We can add fuel, which I think is probably pointless. Let's start a little bit of water here. And then let's take a look around and see what we can find. If she yells at us, then we won't do anything here. Ooh. So we're hungry. I know we were supposed to bring her food, but maybe we should eat a little. What do we have for food? We have these rabbits here. Actually, let's harvest these rabbits. Hatchet, 73%. Hide and guts. No, we've already gotten the guts off. You know, maybe those aren't worth harvesting right now. That's a lot of calories. I guess we'll just keep it. I'm going to eat the granola bar. Hopefully we don't get sick. Peaches look good. Can we cook the peaches? There is another cooking slot here. We can cook the peaches. "14 minutes until ready." Okay. And then what else did we have? We still have potable water, but I want calories. That should leave us just enough to have these peaches here in a moment. 9 minutes, 15 minutes until boiled. Cardboard box. Water
Can't
bottle.
have too much water.
Okay. Tin of sardines. I don't want to loot too much here. We're supposed to be helping her out after all, but I feel like maybe a little bit's okay. Oh, I hear boiling. 7 minutes. 1 minute. Hot. 450 calories. And we've gained a benefit called warming up. Let's look at putting some things into her cabinet. We don't need to carry everything with us. Water purification tablets, sure. Painkillers, bandages, and we'll leave the antibiotics. We have some extra clothing that I don't think that we want to take. I think the ones with the arrows indicate ones that we are currently wearing. I think we'll leave a little bit behind for ourselves. Also, I don't know what's going to happen to these rabbit carcasses, but if we can find a better way to prepare them, maybe we'll be okay. I'm going to leave the jerry can here. We'll keep the recycled can. And then we have all of these other materials. But they don't look very heavy. We'll take that. And I've put another can there at the fireplace. I don't know if there's just the 2 slots or not, but we're warm. We're well hydrated. If we're ever going to go outside into the night, now would be the time for it. You know what would be nice is if we knew... There's the front door. It'd be nice if I could take a torch. Oh, it's not even nighttime. I thought that we had left it, but no, it's first thing in the morning. Check the gas station for more supplies, stock her stuff with food. Well, what was that? There's a rabbit over there, but I think I heard a dog barking. Maybe it's not a dog. We did see that wolf before. I think we'll be okay for here, for now. Newsprint.
I could use this.
A wool toque? Absolutely. That's considerably better than what we have on, I think. We have a ragged cotton toque and then Mackenzie's toque. Oh, that's quite a bit better in every way. but it's on the inner layer. I think I want it on the outer layer? That's fine. So this is not a place I would expect to find a lot of food. But we can look around. Cardboard boxes. No more cash in the cash machine. I was hoping there would be candy in there, but it doesn't look like there will be. We'll leave the scrap metal for now.
Is it food or?
Because I don't really know what to do with scrap metal. The bank manager's house key.
To the bank manager's house.
Well, we are getting tired. We can't spend forever in here, and I would much rather explore during the day than at night, so we might be able to rest just for a little bit. Taking all these newspapers because we'll be able to use them to make fire starters. We've already seen how difficult it can be to light a fire. No, the electronics are still dead. Metal chair. An orange soda.
What have we here?
Socks. We'll take them. I can turn them into cloth if nothing else. Broom. We could get some reclaimed wood. I don't think I need reclaimed wood at the moment. We definitely need more wood, but I don't know how much more we need. I don't know what's
I think
reasonable.
I can use this.
This will make 5 cups of coffee, which it looks like will warm us. Herbal tea. How strange it is just to be walking through a bank or a credit union. I mean, people used to work here, and now it's completely empty. And it seems to have been empty for a while. You can see the camera, though. Alright, what do we have here? I would like to see somebody's old lunch, perhaps? A can of tuna that they brought, maybe? Metal shelf, more papers. I think we have enough paper for now. Bank
Locked.
vault.
Can't get in here yet.
Okay. What about the safe? There it was. It was somewhere around 40. Okay. I see how this works. Let's be very quiet and listen for the tick of the tumbler. just need to be very patient. We got it. We'll leave the papers. We'll take the books.
This stuff will come in handy.
Alright, we'll leave the cash too. But the book was kind of worth it. I bet we're gonna have to go to the bank manager's house to find a way to open the vault. Okay, I don't see anything else that we're missing here. And then I immediately find something we've missed. Wow. I guess that's okay. At least we found it, right? Alright, I'm going to take out our flare gun again. Hopefully, we don't hear any more of the dog sounds. I don't need any more wolves in our life. We do need food. I see something here. Betrayal. I left him like I promised I would, and I waited here like you asked. Where are you? It's getting too cold to sit here. Pick me up at the old post office when you can, and let's get out of here. If you don't pick me up by midnight, I'm out of here on my own. Well, that was ominous. Looks like we can get into the back seat. And we can exit the car on the other side. I see the wolf over there. Or a wolf. I don't know how many there are going to be, but we got rid of the animal carcasses, which probably helps us not smell like prey. I don't recall if we checked these cars or not. We must have. It said it was empty. We're getting very tired now, so I think we need to seriously consider heading back. Let's just check one or two of these little houses here. Let's see if we can find something to bring back. If I had a little more... I don't know. If I had a little more energy, maybe we would try chopping some of these things up for wood. A new baseball cap.
Hope I can still eat this.
We'll take the beef jerky. We'll take the wood. We'll try and take any wood that's just sitting there. And I don't know if she'll care, but if we find any food that's not the freshest, maybe we can set her up with that. Tearful letter. I don't want to do this, but I don't have a choice. I just can't stay in Milton anymore. It's just too empty and sad. I know I promised to stick with you through thick and thin, but I never signed up for this. I'm sorry. I'll send food when I get to the mainland. I hear they have more there. Love, N. I find I want to leave these letters just in case somebody comes back. For us, they would just be tender, and I can find all the newspaper that I want, so I'm not very worried about it.
Is it food or...
Ah, a cooking pot. We'll take that. It says it was good for melting snow and cooking other things. Hopefully we can make water more than half a liter at a time. Matches. Toaster, which I don't imagine we can do anything with. Alright, another cooking pot. That's 2. And there are 2 places next to the fire, so I feel like that should be good. We're going to take all of this water, which is very heavy. I think we will return immediately when we're done with this place. It's snowing in here.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Thermal underwear. We could definitely use the thermal underwear, I think. I think I'm going to see if we can craft a torch. Unfortunately, I think it would use a little of the oil that we left behind, but I think we can find it again. Or
I could use this.
there's a bed here. We could probably just rest here for a moment. Is there anything under the bed? Doesn't look like it, no. Another flare shell. That's good. Let's see. The longer we stay in bed, the more calories that we'll burn, but that's not too bad. And then we can just pass time, but let's actually sleep for 2 hours. We could use a bit of a rest. Okay. 2-hour nap seems to have done us good. We're back up to half of our rest. That's pretty good. Let's drink some of this water. There's no point in carrying around what we should have inside of us. It'll be lighter to carry around, and our needs won't be quite so low. Now, it does recommend that we go to the gas station. I notice it didn't tell us where the gas station was, of course. So that house there, we can go inside. And I bet we can go in that one there. Anything in the bed of the truck? Not that I see. Ah, this must be the bank manager's house. Let's see what we can find.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Well, it seems like it. It says it's cooked. It's just a little gamey. But it offers 534 calories. That's a lot of food.
What have we here?
Useful for cleaning wounds. Hopefully we won't need that. Can opener. We'll take it. Some herbal tea. Nothing in the microwave.
Hope I can still eat this.
Well, that's the great thing about canned food. A lot of it's good for several years as long as it's not dented or bulging or in some way compromised. Even then, even though you should not eat food from a dented or injured container, that doesn't mean that what's inside's not good. There's a chance that you could get botulism poisoning, but it's not a guarantee. In a situation like this, I might even take the chance.
Could end up being useful.
Okay, we are coming very close. We are now heavy. I guess that's what that icon is at the bottom. Maybe that's a weight. You don't see a lot of weights and measures that look like that anymore, but that still might be it.
This'll come in handy.
I want to spend a lot of time breaking down our cloths and stuff like that and trying to make my clothing better. You know, we're just actually going to leave that though. We have a lot of cloth already. A ragged t-shirt. We have a brand new one already.
That'll come in handy.
Now that looks like a win. An extra pair of pants. I'm a little concerned that we'll find a way to do something that's going to hurt our clothing. After all, there is a quality.
Something's gotta go.
The bank vault code. The code needed to unlock the bank vault door. 1930-08. Well, I'm actually going to take that one. But we should be able to remember it. Oh, that's a lot.
This stuff will come in handy.
Ah, perfect. We needed a sewing kit in order to be able to repair our clothes. I did not realize, but now that we have it, I feel great. Okay. We've done a pretty thorough search. I don't really see anything else that's left in here. That t-shirt, I suppose. Nothing inside there. We could, I suppose, tear down the curtains for more cloth, but I think we're doing okay with that. How heavy are we? We're carrying 34 of our maximum 29.8 kilograms. We have a little accelerant. We have a little antiseptic. Let's look at what we can craft. Can I craft a torch? I can craft tinder plugs. Torch. I would need lamp oil. Well, we have some of that inside the house. We may need it. The place was so very dark. But let's go ahead and make our way back. I'm gonna get this flare gun out just in case that we need it. It's loaded. Hopefully we don't. Timberwolf packs have morale indicated by a red meter. Well, I'd hope not to ever meet a Timberwolf. I don't think we're being followed. I think that's just our footsteps in the snow. All the same, let's keep some space between us and where we saw that wolf last. Let's go inside. Oh, we can see in here. Well, that makes sense. Alright. Now it says that we can put food in her refrigerator. The stove. That looks like it has 6 different places to put things, but that other fire is always burning. We can't search any of these. Do you have a pot? Cardboard box. I see. Alright. We're going to put down the cooking pot. We're not actually going to cook anything. I just want to put them down. We'll fill them with water some other time. Alright, what do we have that we can put away for now? I think we need some sleep. And I think we can do crafting and things like that in here at night, but let's just put away as much of this stuff as we can. Tinder plugs, fine. Wood matches, cardboard matches. I don't really know what the difference is. Maybe it's just the number that's in there. Oh, the books are so heavy. 8 of them. Let's carry 1 on us in case we have to start a fire out there somewhere. But mostly I think we're okay without it. Bandages are fine, the antiseptic and painkillers are fine. The clothing. This is what's really doing us in, I think. We're definitely going to want to take the hat apart. That apart. We need like a knife or something. Something sharper than an axe. I think we may want to try putting on the warm symbol parka, but all of these ragged sports socks we don't need. I don't think we need this t-shirt. Alright, so we do have a fair amount of food. First off, let's put the water away. We'll keep a little with us. I'll put the coffee away. We'll want to make coffee at some point. We have a lot of herbal tea. Let's try making a little herbal tea. So we'll keep 1 of those back. And then, what else do we have? I think we want to keep the can opener. I think we want to keep the sewing kit. And this, we want to break this apart. We want to keep the stones. The cloth is kind of heavy. We'll put the cloth in here. The rose hips are fine. The sticks are fine. The old man's beard lichen is fine. We're only carrying 18 kilograms right now. There are definitely some things that I feel like maybe we don't want to carry, but let's look at our clothing real quick. So I've got this worn simple parka here on my outer layer, and Mackenzie's parka. I feel like whatever's here is what's visibly showing. Let's try it. If we put that toque there, then we wear that one. Yes. I don't know why it would matter, but I want to wear our parka over here. Then we've got Mackenzie's sweater. The new thin wool sweater is better, but I think that's going to be even better. Yeah. Okay. We have decent cargo pants here. We have Mackenzie's pants here. 2 pairs of thermal underwear. Mackenzie's boots. I mean, we have a warmth bonus now of plus 11. So we're making some progress. Let's look at our clothing. What else do we have? The hats, gloves, which we can't stack. I thought we'd picked up something else, but okay. Oh, books. Alright. Here, you can have this, and that, and that. And I think we're going to have to eat the sardines in the morning. That granola bar doesn't look so great. Go ahead and have all of that. 1334 of 8,000. We'll do okay. Cooking pot. Cook some herbal tea. It's only going to take 10 minutes. Let's look around here real quick and see what we can find. Well, it looks like she's not the greatest at housekeeping. But if you can't see it, maybe it doesn't bother you. A sewing primer. Everything you wanted to know about sewing. Okay, new objective. Repair clothing items. Okay, so we have some options here. Repair 3 clothing items. Work through survival stuff. So we've got some nice side quests there. We'll continue to explore, but I want to read that book. I just don't want to miss my chance on the tea here. It's 110 calories. It's hot. It's got a plus sign. I wonder if that means we get a bonus. We have a benefit called warming up, and a benefit called improved rest. Wow. Saw a bed upstairs. Let's go and have a little bit of that improved rest. Now, it's getting fairly late in the day, but I think maybe we can stay inside tonight and work on repairing our clothes by the fire. So let's sleep for 5 hours. I don't want to burn through my calories.
It will lead you back to me.